Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruthie Komen, and it's been a minute since I uploaded a video on this YouTube channel. I've been a little busy with my paperwork and also work. For those who don't know, I'm a licensed practical nurse in Canada, and currently I have 3 jobs. So I do deliveries as a side hustle, and then I have a casual job and a full-time job, both as an LPN. So this channel was mainly to encourage everybody that wants to come to Canada, especially those living in Africa or Kenya, to be specific, to not lose hope, even though most of the immigration regulations and standards have changed since the last time I posted, especially for international students, for work permits, and for permanent residency. So currently I am on a permanent resident, and looking forward to applying for citizenship. For me, it's been a very long journey because I took the longer route, that is coming as a student, then applying for a postgraduate work permit, after which I had to extend my work permit at some point because I didn't have a full-time job, or the job that I worked, they were not able to write a letter to show that I was working full-time hours. It was a part-time job at that time, and I had to hustle and bustle for a few years before getting my permanent residency. So as of now, I know people coming as international students, it's a little hard because you have to pay a down payment for the school fee and also the application fee combined. And I've seen that most people, they need around 5,000 Canadian dollars before you can join a program, and most programs will not give you a permanent residency, or they will not lead you to applying directly to a permanent residency after you graduate and get your work permit. So so some of these courses will just lead you to getting 1 year work permit, of which, if you do not apply your permanent resident between the time you graduate and the time the expiration of your work permit, or the postgraduate work permit, that is the one that is short for 1 year, then it will be a little challenge for you. Then you will have to do an extension of the work permit, which sometimes can be hard if you do not have a full-time job, or if your employer is not supportive with your immigration process. So in that case, you have to, as an international student, please check the course that you're applying to make sure that you can get into a postgraduate work permit that gives you 3 years, which is enough time to apply for your permanent residency. And also right now, they just introduced a tier to PR, that is temporary residency to a permanent residency pathway, which was opened in April. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, please, you can visit the immigration website, that is IRCC, Immigration and Refugee website, IRCC. That is for the Canadians and those who are already in Canada. That is the tier to PR pathway. So if you meet the criteria, please apply. And also for those that are coming from Kenya, yeah, if you can get our LMIA, please utilize that channel too. And also, if you can apply for to study, as especially masters or a degree, please do that. as right now they just allow people to apply for their spouses if you're doing your master's degree. So you can also use that as a pathway. You can just apply for your master's degree, then you can apply for your spouse and your children, and they can come under your study permit. Yeah, and when they get here, they can apply for other pathways, which in turn will help you get your paperwork in order. So yeah, the main thing about immigrating to Canada is that you must get your papers right, because over here you can't work a cash job for a long time. So you have to make sure you're following the right channel. Do not come with agents who will just dump you at the airport or just promise you work, which is not there. So please, please, please make sure you are using the proper channels or the proper immigration pathways to get to Canada. And also, I know some people will start applying for the World Cup. Please make sure when you're applying for the World Cup you have enough funds, because that will enable you to come and stay longer here, and also it will make sure that you have enough funds to sustain you here. That is what they will request when you come to the immigration, because sometimes you will get the visa, yes, you will come through the different airports, but when you get to Canada during the immigration process, it might be a little tight for you. So please make sure you have the amount that is required, mostly for accommodation. If you say you're coming for the 1 month, please make sure you have enough funds and you can show the proof that you have enough funds to sustain you while you're here. Those coming as visitors, also make sure you have enough funds, either for the person who's coming to host you or the person sponsoring you from home or yourself. Make sure you have enough funds before you start applying for that visa, because they will request for that when you get to the immigration offices here in Canada. So I wish you all the best as you apply. The process is quite easy. You can apply it for yourself. You don't need to wait for somebody to apply for you, and you don't need an agent, because if you have all your documentations in order, and if you have the knowledge to apply something online, then this is one of the easiest. You just have to follow the process, and all the processes and the steps are outlined in the website, that is the IRCC website. So do not be conned by anybody or agents, because they will request for more money. Of course, the application fee, and also things like maybe booking for flights. You can do that by yourself. Don't let the agents it's not that of course I know they're in business, but if you don't want to throw away your money, just apply for yourself. Book your flights, apply for your visas. This is because I did it myself. At first, I tried with an agent and they took a lot of money. So I had to do it by myself with the help of my siblings. And that's why I got here. Because the first time, if I couldn't apply, if I opted to apply it myself, I would have received my visa the first time I applied for it. But since I was quite ignorant back then, but it's been a long time ago, I didn't have all the information. So just to let you know, if you're looking into applying in the future, or in the near future or in the far future, please make sure you go to the website, that is the IRCC official website, and apply it yourself, or just read the different options that you have in the website. It's all outlined, and they keep updating it. So I encourage you to go to the website and get all the information that you need about immigration. Even if you opt to use an agent, please make sure you go and check the requirements in the IRCC website. That is IRCC. So just to make sure you're getting the correct information, because there's no point of you wasting your money and your time, giving your money to an agent or applying even blindly without knowing what you're doing. So thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and wishing you all the best. Take care and bye-bye.